So today we'll be covering the First War of Indian Independence, which happened in 1857. It's known by a few different names, so you will have to be familiar with them so you don't get confused as we look at some different sources. You'll read about the causes of the conflict. Most of them are long-term and underlying and can be traced back to British intervention in India. Once you've read this section, you'll need to move on to the activities. These activities are comprehension questions to check that you understand and can use the terminology that will be most effective in communicating your understanding. Once you finish those questions, you can move on to the rebellion itself. What we did on page 1 is more context and background to what happened, and now we're really going to get into the event. We'll look at a flashpoint, what caused finally the rebellion to happen. Then moving down here, you'll see the series of events and some dates, and then finally what happened at the end. The questions on this page again are quite straightforward. Question 3 is very basic, comes straight from the text. Question 4 is also in the text, but you might have to use your application skills, thinking about cause and effect. Question 5 is just using our history skills and constructing a timeline so that you understand the sequence of events and how the rebellion unfolded. The dates that you'll need are contained in this section here. If you're feeling very studious, you may go and research more dates, but just to understand what happened, these dates are sufficient. Once you finish that, we'll finally move on to the results. So we already know that the British suppressed this because it was the first war of Indian independence, not the last one. But there were some changes in how the British controlled India and also how Indian people would go about their next struggle for freedom. The final activity is a true or false to check that you understand the content. Once you've gone through these, your final activity is to change all the false statements into a true statement so you have a very nice, neat summary. And then once you've come to class and finish this, we can look at some sources and really get into the perspectives, the British and Indian perspectives about what happened and think about why their perspectives might be different and what impact our own thoughts and feelings have on how we perceive what was going on at this time. Altogether, the worksheet shouldn't take you more than about 20 minutes or so. So you need to have it done before next lesson, and I wish you good luck.